Dopest community was good. I heard you guys in the comments. I heard you guys talking about this destruction track by Tobe Nwigwe. I almost butchered his name, y'all. And Coast Contra. I've been seeing a lot of feedback about this. Like I said, you guys in the comments talking about it. You know, I've seen freestyles from him on Sway in the Morning. I know his wife also raps and everything, and he's a really creative artist, man. So we're gonna get into his music. I appreciate all the love and support for the channel as always. I'm happy to dive right into this, y'all, and see what's popping. So this comes from like his 2022 album Moments and everything. So this video is obviously pretty old, but gets a lot of hype around it. So I'm here to see what the hype is about, man. Let's see what's popping. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Let's get it.
I be in the cut like snitch, snip. If you hear the gun go click, click, then you're dead. My plan is to have about 6 kids, get my girl thick as biscuits from Little Mrs. Big. Also, make a whole lot of dough, but still remain. We'll be floating in Camals. My little homie seen my matrimony, say he want one, but got so many hoes. Look, he don't really know that if he free the pigeons, he be living well, but in weak conditions, he been reaching. I be living hella propositions for him, wishing that he listen, but it's hard to pay attention when you on the hose. But buddy in the club, all religious, he get vicious when it come to getting digits. He gon' holler at the thickest, make her feel like he the richest. If the baby is a vixen, her legs in the air like eucalyptus, before she go home. But everybody leaving unfulfilled when the thrill of the night is built on something fishy and you feel it in your gills. It ain't real, but you keep on swimming out the pond towards the field where you don't belong, and you still ain't healed from the last one that had you in your heels, big stepping towards destruction.
You see, if it's between me and you, brother, I don't think I can lose, brother.
Okay, Eric.
You see, this thing called life, we only get one of those, and if you get in the way of mine, oh, pardon me, blood clot clogging my artery, gunshot straight through the heart of me. Breathe, breathe, come on, need a breather, walking towards the light as my conscience breathing. Told you more than others, you a lover, not a fighter. Tryna be a gangster, should've been a fighter. Always wonder why the negativity excites you. I'll be damn my next life end up tryna find a kid as I reincarnate. That one day listen to my wisdom, for heaven's sake. Was trying to guide you, godly, you got in my way. You a pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway.
Estamos dos telas, don't compare, nunca never. We can do it donde sea como quiera. Pick a place, anywhere, tú te llega. Talk to me nice, no sé cualquiera. Llamo Tobe cuando estoy en Tesa. Oye, hermano, vamos a cambiar el planeta. Real place from the south, nothing better. Mobbing with my dogs, feeling like the good fellas. Bringing back real rap, transcending trendsetters in the bongo go. In the slums all day, I was standing in the hallway, slapping like.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, trying to find my way. If you my brother, then I need you to tell me something. Tell me.
We now return you to regular programming.
Come as a rich soul, but go as a rich man that lived on earth. Whole thing, why pick land if that's your purpose? I'm just saying we made it through mud and quicksand. Tell me what I am if not a real one. Just a little one, shooting the fair one. Traits of greatness running my veins like heroin. Vessel, grand plan in the manifesto. A dreamers who voice not seen ancestral. My young souls hunting your dreams, hunted by goals. I remember struggling, one money to show suffering. Watching mine support a humble abode. Now it's my place to humble the bold. My. From niggas to gods. Blessed to be blacker than an African. In a world where they tell me I'm inadequate. Yeah, you got some nerve. You got some nerve. Ask me why I walk around with attitude. 400 years I was born to be mad at you. Born as a radical, you must think I'm moving with a fool. I see how you move. You try playing cool, but you hot. Kissed by the sun, the flower child, pulled from his root. Your school's lies about the soil I'm from. Like when did I leave and branch off my family tree? We come from the dirt, the mud. We was meant to succeed. Was brought overseas to serve, but that's not in our breed. Coast Contra will forever be kings. History repeats.
This is what destruction sounds like. This is what destruction sounds like. This is what destruction sounds like.
Yo. Yo, that joint right there was crazy. Yo. Salute to Tobe and Coast Contra. Yeah, I love that right there, man. I noticed with Tobe's videos, man, Tobe has a lot of green in a lot of his videos, man. If not all his videos, he has like that kind of like that mint green color and everything. Y'all can in the comments, y'all explain that to me and everything. But I noticed that like he has some videos when he has like, you know, his he'll like have like caps and everything. He'll have like green caps on his teeth and everything. Yeah, it was dope, man. Everybody's verse was solid, man. You got Eric out there preaching, and like Eric just like talking his shit. You got Raz like starting off, and then you got Rio right next to him completing the verse, and then it goes to Taj, and then Taj cuts it up. It was dope, man. I'm hyped to get into this breakdown and everything. But like, I love the sound sonically, and then like the choreography of all of Toby's videos is something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he always has a wild any music video you look up of his, you're gonna see wild choreography and everything, man. He's great at what he does. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. And then like just man, who produced this? Producers is Nick Baker, Nick Holmes. Oh, and Toby produces as well. That's dope, man. Let's get right back into it. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about it. This is a powerful video right here. Lyrically, visually, like everything, sonically, all that.
I be in the cut like snip.
So you got Toby's like, I've been in the cut like snip snip. If you hear the gun go click click, then you're dead. My plan is to have about 6 kids. Get my girl thick as biscuits from Little Mrs. Bears. Also make a whole lot of dough, but still remain would be floating in the commodes. My bad, but I still remain would be floating in commodes. My little homie see my my bad. My little homie see my matrimony. Say he want one but got so many hoes. So he sees my matrimony, say he want one, but he has so many hoes. So obviously he can't commit and everything. Look, he don't really know that if you free the pigeons, he be living way above them weak conditions. So you get rid of the hoes and everything, you'll be able to live and all that. Let's get it, Toby.
If you hear the gun go click, click, then you're dead. My plan is to have about 6 kids. Get my girl thick as biscuits from Little Mrs. Bears. Also, make a whole lot of dough, but still remain will be floating in commodes. My little homie see my matrimony, say he want one, but got so many hoes. Look, he don't really know that if he free the pigeons, he be living way above them weak conditions. He been reaching up.
I like that right there, man. So pretty much his homie wanted to get married and everything. His homie saw his wedding and all that, and he's like, yo, I want a ring, I want a queen and everything, but I can't let these hoes go. And he's like, yo, if my homie knows that if he let the hoes go, like he'll be able to, be a better person. Be able to free his mind and everything. He's like, look, he don't really know as if he free the pigeons, he be living way above them weak conditions. He been reaching. I be leaving hella my bad. He be leaving. I be leaving hella propositions for him, wishing that he listened, but it's hard to pay attention when you on the hose. So obviously, like the hose is weakness and everything. So I'm over there giving them propositions. Yo, this is what you should do and everything. We all got those friends that can't leave the birds alone, man. That's just how it goes, man. They'll free themselves when they want to, and hopefully they don't, fall victim of the box. He's like, but buddy in the club, all religious, he get vicious when it come to getting digits. He gonna holler at the thickest, you know what I'm saying? So he's in the club, hollering at the thickest joint, trying to get a number.
I be living hella propositions for him, wishing that he listen, but it's hard to pay attention when you on the hose. But buddy in the club, all religious, he get vicious when it come to getting digits. He gon' holler at the thickest, make.
And he's like, holler at the thickest, make her feel like she the richest. If Lil Baby is a vixen, her legs in the air like eucalyptics. For sure she go home, but everybody leaving unfulfilled. When the thrill of the night is built on something fishy and you feel it in your gills. Man, that's crazy right there. I like the way he put that together. He's like, when the thrill of the night is built on something fishy and you feel it in your gills, that's hard right there. It ain't real, but you keep on swimming out the pond towards the field where you don't belong. And you still ain't healed from the last one that you had in your heels, big stepping towards destruction. And that's how he ends his verse and everything. That right there is wild.
I feel like he the richest if the baby is a vixen. Her legs in the air like eucalyptus before she go home. But everybody leaving unfulfilled when the thrill of the night is built on something fishy and you feel it in your gills. It ain't real, but you keep on swimming out the pond towards the field where you don't belong. And you still ain't healed from the last one that had you in your heels, big stepping towards destruction.
You see, if it's between me and you, brother, I don't think I can lose, brother.
And now I like that when Eric's like, he's like, this between me and you, brother, I don't think I could lose, brother. You see, in this thing called life, we only get one of those. And if you get in the way of mine,
You see, this
right.
thing called life, we only get one of those. And if you get in the way of mine, go.
so it's like, yo, man, like it's just in the way that Raz hopped in on it. So pretty much Eric's like, yo, we only get one life to live. If you get the way of mine, we're gonna have a problem. So then like you got, Raz, he's like, whoa, pardon me, huh? Blood clot clogged my artery, huh? Gunshot straight through the heart of me, huh? Breathe, come on, I need a breather. Walking towards the light as my conscience bereaving. told you more than others. You a lover, not a fighter. Trying to be a gangster, should have been a writer. Like he was cooking up here, man. Always wonder why the negativity excites you. I'll be damned. My next life end up like you. So if I end up like you in my next life, I'll be damned if I do. I ain't never letting that happen. Trying to find a kid, and as I reincarnate, trying to find a kid, and as I reincarnate, that one day listen to my wisdom. For heaven's sake, was trying to guide you godly, you got in the way. You a pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway. That right there is why you a pain, but it hurts to see you die anyway. Still don't want your destruction and everything, but you are a pain.
Whoa, pardon me. Blood clot clogging my artery. Gunshot straight through the heart of me. Breathe, breathe.
Why was I saying huh? I forgot he was trying to breathe there. I was saying huh. Like I had my old little song in my head.
Whoa, pardon me. Blood clot clogging my artery. Gunshot straight through the heart of me. Breathe, breathe. Come on. Need a breather. Walking towards the light as my conscious breathing. Told you more than others, you a lover, not a fighter. Tryna be a gangster, should've been a fighter. Always wonder why the negativity excites you. I'll be damn my next life end up like you. Tryna find a kid as I reincarnate. That the one that listen to my wisdom, for heaven's sake. Was trying to guide you, godly, you got in my way. You a pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway.
I like that right there. Yeah, I hear it now. He's like, I was trying to guide you godly, but you got in my way. You a pain, but I hurt to see you die. To die anyway. So it's like, you still got in my way. I was trying to guide you godly, but you got in my way. So I had to move you, but I still don't want to see you die. And then Rio just comes through, man. Rio just come through with the Spanglish and everything. I like his rhythm up here too.
Somos dos te las dos compare, nunca never. We can do it donde sea como quiera. Pick a place anywhere tú te llega. Talk to me nice, no sé cualquiera. Llamo Tobe cuando estoy en Tesa. Oye, hermano, vamos a cambiar el planeta. Real place from the south, nothing better. Mobbing with my dogs, feeling like the good fellas. Bring it back, real rap, transcendent trendsetters in the bongo, go.
He's like, he was talking about mobbing with my dogs, feeling like the good fellas. And then he was like, bringing back real rap, transcendent trendsetters. I like that right there, man. Transcending trendsetters. I like that right there. We're going past the trendsetters. And the bongo go in the slums all day. I was standing in the hallway slapping like.
Slums all day. I was standing in the hallway slapping like.
Fool me once, shame on you.
I like this right here, man. When he's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, boom, boom, boom. If you my brother, he's like, if you my brother, then I need to tell you something. Return to your regular programming.
Fool me twice.
Wow.
If you my brother, then I need you to tell me something. Tell me.
Tell me the truth. And here comes Taj right here, man. This video is so crazy, man. This energy is ridiculous. So then we got Taj. Taj is like, come as a rich soul, but go as a rich man. That lived on earth. Whole thing, why pick land? If that's your purpose, I'm just saying, we made it through the mud and quicksand. Tell me what I am, if not a real one, since a little one shooting the fair one. Obviously, since a little one fighting and everything. Traits of greatness running my veins like heroin. Vessel, grand plan, and a manifesto of dreamers whose voice now seem ancestral. A dreamers whose voices now seem ancestral. So it's almost like your ancestors are talking to you, but these voices that are in your head and your dreams. My young souls hunting your dreams, hunted by goals. I remember struggling, wanting money to show suffering, watching mom support a humble abode. Now it's my place to humble the bold. I like that right there, man. Watching my mom support a humble abode. Now it's my place to humble the bold. Talk that shit, Ty.
Come as a rich soul, but go as a rich man that lived on earth. Whole thing, why pick land if that's your purpose? I'm just saying we made it through mud and quicksand. Tell me what I am if not a real one. Since a little one shooting the fair one. Traits of greatness running my veins like heroin. Vessel, grand plan in the manifesto. A dreamers who voice now seem ancestral. My young souls hunting your dreams, hunted by goals. I remember struggling, wanting money to show suffering. Watching mine support a humble abode. Now it's my place to humble the bold. My. From niggas to guys. Blessed to be blacker than an African.
And I like, Eric's verse. You gotta give Eric his stage, man. You know what I'm saying? He out there preaching and everything. Like, Eric was a preacher in another life and everything. He's like, my, from niggas to guys. He's like, blessed to be blacker than an African. In a world where they tell me I'm inadequate. Yeah, you got some nerve. Ask me why I walk around with an attitude. For 100 years, I was born to be mad at you. So obviously, 400 years, I was born to be mad at you. So here we are. Now we're talking about slavery. Slavery was like 400 years ago and everything. That's why he's saying 400 years, I was born to be mad at you. Born as a radical. You must think I'm Boo Boo the Fool. I see how you move. You trying to play it cool, but you hot. You know what I'm saying? Like you hot. In other words, I gotta stay away from you. Something wrong with you when it's hot. When it's hot outside, like it's high pressure. It's things of that nature. That's what hot means. But you're trying to act like you cool. But I see like you're not cool. Like you're hot. You're actually hot. He's I'm kissed by the sun, a flower child pulled from his roots. Your schools lied about the soil I'm from. So that right there, obviously our roots, our lineage, like where we're from, the tribes we're from, and things like that. Your schools lied about the soil I'm from. And I like the whole thing about you're hot and I'm kissed by the sun. I like the way he got into that.
From niggas to gods, blessed to be blacker than an African. In a world where they tell me I'm inadequate. Yeah, you got some nerve. You got some nerve. Ask me why I walk around with attitude. 400 years I was born to be mad at you. Born as a radical, you must think I'm Boo Boo the Fool. I see how you move. You try playing cool, but you hide. You kissed by the sun, the flower child pulled from his roots. Your school's lies about the soil I'm from. Like
your school lie about the soil I'm from. Like, when did I leave a branch off my family tree? Like, come on, man. What we talking about, man? Where did I leave a branch off my family tree? We come from the dirt, the mud. We was meant to succeed. Was brought overseas to serve, but that's not in our breed. Obviously we're talking about slavery and everything. We were brought, from overseas to serve, but that's not our breed. Coast Contra will forever be kings. History repeats. Right there, it's tough, man. So we going from kings to slaves, and that's why he's saying, from niggas to gods, gods and niggas, like stuff like that, man. He's going there.
too hot. You kissed by the sun, the flower child pulled from his roots. Your school's lies about the soil I'm from. Like when did
Got
I
Fred
leave a
Hampton
branch
up
off
there.
my family tree? We come from the dirt, the mud. We was meant to succeed. Was brought overseas to serve, but that's not in our breed. Coast Contra will forever be kings. History repeats.
This is what destruction sounds like. This is what destruction sounds like. This is what destruction sounds like.
Yo, that track is so hard, man. Salute to them, man. Salute to Tobe and Coast Contra, man. I really enjoyed this one. I appreciate you guys bringing this one to the channel. This one missed my radar. I don't know how I haven't heard this before, but y'all put me on and everything, and I'm happy to be put on to it, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about it and everything, and then break down some of the bars that I missed. As always, it's so many layers when you got like talented MCs like this, man. A whole lot of layers, especially trying to catch it on the first watch is pretty difficult, man. I feel like it's damn near impossible. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go and get up out of here. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. I'll holler at you on the next one. Y'all be safe out there and y'all be easy, all right? Peace.